In a few weeks, Nikki Haley will leave her post as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. In an exclusive interview, she talked with Craig here about her decisions to leave and her future plans.
Sat down with her yesterday for an exit interview of sorts, and she gave a glimpse of what might be next, and she also answered a slew of other questions. Over the weekend, the final moments of journalist Jamal Khashoggi's life revealed. You said a few days ago that we should do more to punish the Crown Prince for his apparent, if not obvious, involvement. Specifically, what more should we do beyond the sanctions?
I think we need to have a serious, hard talk with the Saudis to let them know we won't condone this, we won't give you a pass, and don't do this again. And then I think that the administrations have to talk about where we go from here. I have bashed Saudi Arabia on their human rights record. But at the same time, if Saudi Arabia is helping us defeat the Houthis in Yemen, or helping us defeat Hezbollah in Lebanon, or helping us with any Iranian proxies that are causing terrorism around the world, we do have to work with them in that case. But
so are you saying that they should get a pass on this? Because
I just told you they should never get a pass. So we sanctioned 17 individuals. We have to have some hard conversations, and we have to figure out what accountability looks like. But in no way do we give them a pass.
From time to time, the president will say something that's off the wall, or he'll tweet something that's not true or offensive. But you've managed to distance yourself from a lot of that. How?
It's not that I don't pay attention or know what's being said in the news or what the president may have tweeted or any of those things. I know all of it, but I'm disciplined enough to know not to get into the drama. I don't want drama in my life. There's enough between Russia and North Korea and Iran. At the end of the day, I'm a homebody, I'm a family person, and I know my task at hand, and I'm very disciplined on trying to get that done. I don't try and control what I can't, and I try and give everything I've got to what I can.
Well, the president said his former Secretary of State was dumb as a rock, lazy as hell. He criticized his attorney general while he was attorney general, and has criticized other former appointees. How concerned are you that at some point this president may publicly ridicule you?
I'm not.
Not one bit?
I'm not. I've been honest, I've been loyal, and I've done my job to the best of my ability, and he appreciates and respects all of that.
Your boss is in the market for a chief of staff. What should he be looking for, in your opinion, in General Kelly's replacement?
Someone he trusts. Someone that watches his back.
Do you think he'd be well served by having a woman in that position?
Look, I think women are great at anything. But having said that, there's a lot of good men out there, too.
It's been a while since you've probably sat for a job interview, and you're going to be unemployed here in a few weeks. So we decided that we would help you sharpen your interviewing skills. Rapid fire.
Gee, thanks.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What attributes does Nikki Haley bring to a team?
Strength.
I mean, you could, not that rapid, I mean, you could elaborate a little bit.
Discipline.
What's her greatest weakness?
Being impatient. Very impatient.
Where would Nikki Haley see herself 6 years from now? It would be 2024. It's a presidential election year, just so we're clear.
Thanks. I have no idea. I think a lot of people have talked about what I may be doing in the future. But I can promise you, Michael and I have never talked about running for president because our lives have been such a fun surprise. I didn't know that I would be elected into the legislature. I didn't know that I would be governor. I certainly never thought I would be UN ambassador. And so it's kind of fun to just let life happen. Those are deep, heavy decisions that have to be made. And the only decision I've made right now is that I'm looking forward to sleeping in.
That's it, sleeping in.
This has been an honor of a lifetime. And the only thing better is to do my exit interview with a fellow South Carolinian who I adore.
This is the exit interview for this job. I'm calling dibs on the exit interview for whatever the next job might be.
It'll be fun to find out.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, that was good.
Well, she's playing coy there, but here's the thing. She is not going to crawl under a rock.
No.
She's not going to disappear.
Seem like someone who would.
No, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more and hearing a lot more from Nikki Haley over the next few years. I met her about 15 years ago when we were both in South Carolina. I covered her when she was in the state legislature there, and this is something that I found revealing then. Her parents, both elderly, they live with her. They lived with her.
Always have?
And well, in the governor's mansion as well in South Carolina. As they got older, she wanted to keep a very close eye on them, and she's Indian, and culturally that's something that's also fairly commonplace. So they're always there.
Wow, I admire that.
I said to her yesterday, I admire it too, but it couldn't be me.
I got to tell you, I've never seen anybody as smooth and as unflappable
as Nikki.
That
Hale.
was a fascinating interview.
No, well, that too.
I think it's a whole South Carolina thing.
Is that what it is?
But I find it, to wrap it up, I find it fascinating because, you know, she's talking about these topics that are shaping literally the history of the world and still worried about her 2 kids, one in college and her parents. I mean, that's the way life is, isn't it? That was
Her ticket.
That was
Haley Rucker.
Haley Rucker.
That's right. Darius Rucker.
Oh, my
Maybe
goodness.
I could go and be press secretary.
Oh, my goodness. You can see much more of your interview?
Today.com. We'll put it all up on the website. We'll be right back.